petty analysis of my dime store romance, my dime store romance. Don't look now, but you're judging me like your mother was married and it's the last day on earth. You know you treat me like I'm dirt. Ooh, yeah, I guess that I can't take you seriously I've seen your magic hands make curly cues out of the rhythm and blues. But what I don't understand is why you think I'm such a vile man. I'd give the devil her due, and I'd be devil too, if just one time I could be like you. You know, you act like you were the first one on earth to find out that it hurts to be alone. Well, I guess that I can't take you seriously anymore. You know, people, they come for the songs, but they stay for the tuning. That's what I always say. Guys, so I think I want to play this song next. I have a story song. It's a story. Do you guys know about Frankenstein? Yeah. I said Frankenstein really funny, didn't I? Look, you know about Frankenstein? So this story is about the story of Frankenstein is that Mary Shelley was at this creepy castle, and they had a ghost story contest, right? And would you believe it that Mary Shelley did not win the ghost up? It's a Frankenstein. She improvised Frankenstein like a fucking genius, and her friends didn't pick her. Instead, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, who is also like another famous poet, he didn't even have a story. He was just like, imagine, if you will. Imagine, close your eyes and imagine, if you will, a beautiful woman, and I'm talking a beautiful woman. And you take off her blouse, but instead of nipples, she has eyes. Oh! And that won. So I was like, that's gotta be a song. So I wrote it. Okay, good enough. Her tongue touched my ear and she told me to come into the bathroom. It smelled like beer and Tiger Balm. Mother of pearl, wonder, saw peeping behind her bra. Oh, my baby, she's got eyes for nipples. Now my life, it is so pure and simple. She looks at me and I look at them and they look at me. We are Trinity. Well, oh yeah, like Bowie. One is brown and the other blue. She's nearsighted, sighted, but she's not so far-sighted too. And it makes sense to me, 'cause there's just so much world to see. Oh, my baby, she's got eyes for nipples. Now my life, it is so pure and simple. She looks at me, and I look at them, and they look at me. We are a Trinity. Well, oh yeah. Oh man. But then one day, I fell upon two snakes entwined, and they cursed me. Now I'm walking around with nipples for eyes. Well, don't worry, she said, as she wiped away my milky teardrops. And my love for you is a motor, you know it don't stop, you know it don't stop, you know it don't stop, it don't stop. Thank you so much. I'm gonna tell you, is it okay if I tell you guys a personal story? Is that okay? About my personal life? So I grew up, it was just me and my mom. You know, it was just me and my mom. You know. My dad was not in the picture. I never met my dad. I decided to, you know, nothing personal against him. I didn't. My mom chose not to raise him. No, sorry. My mother chose to raise me alone, which I didn't have a problem with, because I didn't really have a choice in the matter. Anyways, but when I was 18, I met my father once, and he was really weird. He was like really weird. So, anyways, in this pandemic, I became Facebook friends with my half sister and my half brother, who also were not raised by him, but you know, we're related. So I was like, fuck it, I'm calling everyone on Zoom. Why don't I just call these people up, you know? So we would hang out on Zoom, and they both live in Montreal, which is the same city where my dad lives, right? And I was like, do you guys ever hang out with them? And they're like, no. But my sister was like, yeah, but one time I was in town. One time I had to use a bathroom, and I was in his part of town, so I called him up and was like, hey, can I use the bathroom? And he was like, oh yeah, sure. So she comes up, and he goes, yeah, so the bathroom's right down the hall. Whatever you do, don't look in the kitchen. Right? So she looked in the kitchen, and it was covered with like cutout pictures from magazines of blonde women. That's weird, right? Because I've never had a dad before. Is that like a thing that dads do that I don't know about? Yeah, and then just she was telling me, you know, they don't really talk, right? They don't really talk, but she was over at his house the other day, and like after 5 minutes, he was like, hey, do you ever think of killing yourself? Because I think about killing myself all the time. Which is, I think, like a pretty comically bad thing for a father to say. Like, right? Like if you hired like a bunch of Hollywood writers to like write like, okay, it's gotta be a bad dad. Like what would a bad dad say? Do you ever think of killing yourself? No, that's too, like no one will ever believe that. You know? But I was very lucky because I had my godfather like raise me in part, and he was just like, He's this Puerto Rican guy. And it was always me and him. Where's my cookbook? It was always me and him. He lived on the second story. I'm gonna have to tune it a little better. I'm sorry, guys. Don't worry, it's not like my strap broke after the first song, you know? Good enough. So me and Dino, you know, he raised me. We would draw pictures of fish, and then we would tie them with fishing line to a stick and like hang them out the window, and then people would like look at the fish and stuff, and then we'd shoot them in the face with a water gun. So that was a good time. And you know, we always had this thing where like dreaming, and we're very far apart now because he's still in Brooklyn, I'm here. But we always say, as long as we're dreaming of each other, you know, we're with each other, right? Got that brain Wi-Fi. We're almost there, baby, don't worry. The other cool thing about Dino is that he used to shine shoes, right? He used to shine shoes, and he said, and sometimes you get a real asshole, and so you know what you do to them? You get polish on their socks. There you go. Ooh. Okay. Trust me, it's worth it. Got him. In the river of forgetting, we bathed before we were born. Here in the space-time, we played upon the shore. Oh yeah, you taught me how to dream. You taught me life was more than it seemed. Oh, you taught me how to run away, and I did. And I did. Can you feel me dreaming of you across the ocean? No, I can feel you dreaming of me too. Yeah, it's true. You were raised by wolves, and I was raised by you. All love can travel back in time and save the future too. Oh yeah, you taught me how to steal. You taught me how to play for real. Oh, you taught me to never run and hide, but I did. Yeah, I did. Can you feel me dreaming of you across the ocean? No, I can feel you dreaming of me too. Yeah, it's true. I can feel your curtains flutter in the warm summer winds. I can smell the cocoa butter, touch your soft skin. Yeah, remember when it's nighttime, it's day where I am. Where the sunshine meets the moonlight, our dreams hold hands. Oh, can you feel me dreaming of you? Across the ocean, no, I can feel you dreaming of me too. Yeah, it's true. Can you feel me dreaming of you? Across the ocean, oh, I can feel you dreaming of me too. Yeah, it's true.
No, that's a receipt. That's not the set list. Oh, it's just a shame because everything's gone accordingly to plan right before that. Ah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll play a little bit. Do I have time? Can I do two or can I do one?
I'd say give it a go for one, okay?
Yeah, one's great. All right.
Yeah. Just for the 10 o'clock laws, you know? We're in the future, baby.
I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank everyone, Vincent and Josie and Ben. It's such an honor to be here with you. I mean, like after this strange year, just being with anyone is special, but being with all wonderful performers and wonderful audience members is 10 times special. Innocent and nice. This song's about two people who are in love. Two people who are poets. Two people who drink too much. Rambo loves Verlaine. Verlaine gives his love truly. Though different in age, they pay respects duly. And even though the two seem quite terse, they secretly slip small bits of verse. So my virgin fool, my idiot lover, my heart rings gently for you. And no other Rambo loves Verlaine for his untamed mane. Ah, Verlaine, how he creeps on all Rambo's borders, and he dreams of such strange and unholy garters, of a marriage satanic, completely obscene. He writes it all down in a book of his dreams, 'cause Verlaine loves Rambo from his head to his toes. But Rambo, how he drinks, and he looks so damn pensive. And that youth can be cruel and insensitive. He hems and he haws about sensual derangement, and lifts up his nose at those petite bourgeois engagements. But Rambo loves Verlaine, just not quite the same. And Verlaine loves Rambo. Yeah, I hope that he knows. Rambo loves Verlaine, but all things must change. This hand was a hand, but now it's a trigger. Ha! Crimes of passion make heartbreak grow bigger. Rambo shot Verlaine in a poor drunken rage. Now Rambo grows older and forsakes his page. Rambo hates Verlaine for causing him pain. And Verlaine hates Rambo 'cause his love never showed. Yeah. Yeah, the blows, they are hard, and the cuts, they run deep. And Rambo is angry, and he fitfully sleeps. He dreams of his friend just rotting in prison, and knows in his heart that Verlaine is forgiven. Rambo loves Verlaine, but everything's changed. And Verlaine loves Rambo. Yeah, he hopes Rambo knows. Fresh out of jail, Verlaine looks for his friend, taking all of his means to their logical end. With tears in his beard, he makes his cold bed, and childish dreams unroll from his head. If Rimbaud, he were here, oh, the verses we'd write, you know, I'd give up my body for just one more night. Verlaine loves Rimbaud. Why did he go? Yeah, Rimbaud, he is somewhere and he thinks just the same, though he's trying so hard to forget Verlaine. But somehow gun runnings and African settings remind him again, and thwart all forgetting. Yes, perhaps if that old man's feelings were not quite so heavy, then I could make love to his old body. Rimbaud loves Verlaine, just not quite the same. Rimbaud and Verlaine, you know they still love each other, both expecting in the morning that they're just gonna wake up in the arms of their lover. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You really are very kind. I really hope you enjoyed yourself. There's a lot more exciting things happening. If you liked my music, if you liked my music, now you will go on Spotify and search Calamity Sam, and I have a song up there about Temple Hall. And I know it's the greatest song that you're going to hear in your fucking life. So just listen to it. Thank you so much. Have a really good night.
So, as you probably, as you'll know about me, since you'll know about me,